Flat cricket betting strategy. Flat betting is a strategy for managing your wagering bankroll. Flat betting works by placing a predetermined bet amount. When online betting on cricket, you place the same amount of money for a set period of time, which can range from a month to a year. The sum is computed as a percentage of the player's total budget. The flat cricket betting approach, on the other hand, lacks growth because you continue to gamble the same amount of money. In the long run, such an approach has a disadvantage, although one that is slight. How does the flat cricket betting strategy work? When using the flat approach in a game, a predetermined stake value is suggested on each occurrence. For example, suppose your bankroll is $10,000 and you decide to set aside $500 for all cricket bets. The bettor must acquire a permeability of at least 70% utilizing match analysis, with each bet's coefficients not less than 1.70. In this situation, the player will be much ahead in terms of profit. The most crucial rule of this model is to never stray from the bet amount. If you chose 500 as a nominal value, the size should always be 500, even if the bet is high risk or too little after further review. Types of flat betting. Flat sports betting strategies are split into 4 types. 1. Academic. The stake size ranges between 1–3% of the bankroll. You can begin betting at 3% and increase the amount if you win a lot of bets. When placing a negative wager, the odds and sums are reduced. 2. Static flat. The stake is 1% of the pot for the given length period. 3. Aggressive. The stake size is comparable to 2–3% of the bankroll during the entire interval. 4. Chaotic. A risky form of flat betting in which 5–15% of the bank is staked on events with a probability of 1.55 or higher. It is not recommended that you bet more than 2% of your bankroll on cricket or any other sport utilizing the flat method. For example, suppose you have a $20,000 bankroll and place $200 bets. The results could look like this. It is difficult to make a large profit when using the flat technique. However, if you lose several bets in a row, you can save the majority of your bankroll. How will it increase my chances of winning? This betting approach is simple and clear when employed in India's online cricket betting. It is ideal for any bettor with a substantial bankroll. A flat cricket betting strategy is safe since it prevents your bankroll from getting exhausted. You can earn a lot of money if you have a high success rate. As an avid cricket player, you always research the betting odds before placing a flat bet on the game. Assume you want to place a flat wager on 2 sports based on their betting odds. If you bet on West Indies versus Sri Lanka and win, your bank pot fills up. If you lose the same amount of money every time. Even minor variations in odds might have a huge impact on your betting decisions. As a result, a cricket betting odds analysis could be useful to you. Always find a company that offers the finest cricket betting odds while providing a portion of its profits to loyal customers. Tips for newbies in betting. Financial experts and prudent sports investors will agree that you should decrease the danger of losing your investment portfolio. Flat cricket betting will help you navigate the highs and lows of sports investing. Let us not underestimate the value of a high victory rate. This betting technique could only be profitable if the success rate approaches 50%. However, if a gambler cannot exceed this 50% rate, betting 50–50, they will lose regardless of strategy. A sure bet, a series of bets on a single event that guarantees a profit of at least the total number of bets placed, regardless of the event's outcome, could be useful in this situation. Flat cricket betting yields small profits, and winning more than half of your hands is required to stay on top. Furthermore, the approach can be tiring, which is one of the reasons why some players prefer riskier betting methods such as Labouchere or Oscar's grind. Labouchere is a progressive stalking tactic in which the player increases their bet to compensate for a large loss. Oscar's grind involves equal money bets and a predetermined winning aim. It usually achieves this goal, but at the expense of a significant loss when it doesn't. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content on cricket betting strategies and tips. And as always, play responsibly.